Love Island USA has become one of the most talked about reality dating shows in recent years, capturing the hearts of millions across the country. With its thrilling mix of romance, drama, and unpredictable twists, it is no surprise that some moments have become truly iconic, etched forever in the minds of fans. From shocking betrayals to unforgettable declarations of love, the show has delivered countless jaw-dropping scenes that define its essence. Today, we will explore the top 5 most iconic Love Island USA moments so far, diving deep into the emotions, the drama, and why these particular events stand out as unforgettable in the show's history. Number 1. Carrington's wild Casa Amor decision, Season 2. In the world of Love Island, Casa Amor always stirs the pot, but Carrington Rodriguez turned it into a full-blown kitchen fire. His time in Casa Amor during Season 2 was nothing short of a masterclass in chaos. While Laurel Goldman was staying loyal back at the villa and thinking about their strong connection, Carrington was busy charming multiple girls like it was speed dating with no consequences. He initially gravitated toward Kirsten and then had a flirty moment with Mercedes, but in the end, he recoupled with Laurel. The drama came not from his decision alone, but from the cold, analytical way he seemed to approach every conversation. Instead of showing vulnerability or conflict, he treated each interaction like a game, ranking the girls as if he were building a fantasy football team. The viewers were floored. Laurel was left embarrassed on national television, and the other Islanders looked visibly uncomfortable. Fans were not shy about dragging Carrington on social media, with many accusing him of playing the game for fame rather than love. But even those who hated the move had to admit, it was undeniably iconic. It was reality TV gold, the kind of moment that made people text their friends and say, "You need to watch this episode now." Number 2. Celie and Johnny's explosive fallout, Season 2. Another unforgettable storyline from Season 2 was the rise and fall of Celie Vasquez and Johnny Middlebrooks. They seemed to be one of the strongest couples in the villa. Until Casa Amor happened, Johnny's flirtation with mermaids led to a kiss and some hands, on moments that were not exactly subtle. The real drama began when Celie saw the clip during the movie night challenge, and the truth became impossible to hide. Johnny tried to downplay it, saying it was just a kiss and that it did not mean anything. But Celie was not buying it. Her face said everything. What made the moment so iconic was how poised she remained even while clearly devastated. She did not cry or scream. She simply held her ground and slowly unraveled the truth from Johnny. Their relationship continued for a while after that, but the trust was broken, and fans knew it would not last. It was one of those moments that proved Love Island was not just about physical attraction. Emotional betrayal hits harder, especially when you are stuck in a villa with nowhere to go. Celie's strength, the tension in their conversations, and the villa's reactions made it a top-tier moment. Number 3. Deb rejecting Jesse after the finals to Season 4. Season 4 of Love Island USA delivered one of the most unexpected, empowering, and refreshingly honest finales the show has ever seen. Throughout the season, Deb Chubb and Jesse Bray were one of the more consistent couples in the villa. They had chemistry, shared laughter, and grew close during their time together. However, their relationship was far from smooth. Deb often questioned Jesse's emotional maturity, his level of seriousness, and whether he was truly ready to build something meaningful outside of the villa. These doubts lingered despite their fun dynamic. The viewers could sense that Deb was torn between what felt good in the moment and what would actually serve her long-term happiness. So, when the finale arrived and the couples had the choice to leave the villa together or go their separate ways, most people expected Deb to stick with Jesse. But in a move that stunned both the villa and the audience at home, Deb told Jesse she was choosing to leave on her own. It was not an angry breakup or a dramatic fight. Instead, it was a moment of clarity, maturity, and self-respect. Deb acknowledged that she cared about Jesse but needed time to grow and discover what she truly wanted outside of the pressure cooker environment of the villa. Jesse took the news with surprising composure, but it was clear he had not anticipated her decision. Deb's choice flipped the typical Love Island finale script. While most finales end with couples exchanging, "I love you," or planning their futures, Deb made it clear that her future came first. Her decision was bold, empowering, and resonated with countless viewers who saw in her the strength to walk away from something uncertain in pursuit of self-worth. It reminded everyone that love does not always look like a fairy tale, and sometimes choosing yourself is the strongest love story of all. Number 4. Zeta and Timmy's fairy tale turned heartbreak Season 4 ever. If there was ever a couple that fans rooted for from day one, it was Zeta Morrison and Timmy Pandolfi. From their first conversations in Season 4, it was clear they had something different. They were goofy, open, flirtatious, and seemed to genuinely like each other. Not just for the cameras, but in a way that felt rare on a reality show. Their love story had ups and downs, including a brief love triangle with Bria, but they made it to the end and won the season. Fans were overjoyed. Social media was flooded with celebration posts, and Zimmy, their couple name, trended for days. But months later, the fairy tale ended in heartbreak. Zeta revealed that things with Timmy had not been the same after leaving the villa. There were trust issues, lack of communication, and ultimately, a painful breakup that blindsided fans. What makes this moment iconic is not just their romance, but the crash that came after. Fans were emotionally invested. Zeta and Timmy represented hope, that two real people could find something meaningful in a chaotic reality show. Their breakup served as a harsh reminder that the villa is a bubble. Once real life hits, things get complicated. But their journey remains one of the most emotionally charged and memorable arcs in Love Island USA history. Number 5. Cashay's emotional exit, Season 3. Few Islanders in Love Island USA history have captured hearts the way Cashay Proudfoot did in Season 3. From the moment she entered the villa, she was authentic, quirky, and open about her emotions. Her complicated relationship with Cinco Holland created a roller coaster of highs and lows that had fans rooting for her every step of the way. Cashay wore her heart on her sleeve. Her connection with Cinco was strong, but his indecisiveness and back and forth behavior took a toll. Even when he explored connections with other girls, Cash never lashed out. She stayed true to herself and let her emotions guide her decisions. When she finally left the villa, it was not just her exit. It was a moment that broke the hearts of viewers across the country. Her goodbye was filled with tears, hugs, and genuine love from the other Islanders. It felt like the end of an era within that season. Many fans called her the emotional core of the show, and her departure marked a noticeable shift in the villa's vibe. To this day, people still talk about her vulnerability, her grace, and the way she made viewers feel like they were going through the journey with her. Her exit was not flashy, but it was unforgettable. Midway through all the drama, romances, and betrayals, it is worth asking, what makes a moment truly iconic? It is not just the twists or the tears. It is the genuine emotion, the unpredictability. The raw reactions that remind you of these are not scripted characters, but real people navigating love, insecurity, and high-pressure social dynamics on national television. The best moments are the ones you remember weeks or even years later, the ones that spark arguments online and make you want to rewatch the episode again. In many ways, Love Island USA has grown into something more than a summer fling for viewers. It is a cultural event, a social experiment, and a mirror of modern romance, all rolled into one. And with each new season, the potential for more unforgettable moments only grows. Fans tune in not just for the love stories, but for the chaos, the transformations, and the lessons learned through heartbreak and healing. From Carrington's cold logic to Deb's powerful independence, from Zeta and Timmy's fairy tale to Cashay's tearful goodbye, the show continues to offer moments that entertain and resonate. Some make you laugh, some make you cringe, and others hit you so deep that they stay with you long after the credits roll. As Love Island USA moves forward with new seasons and fresh faces, one thing remains certain: the villa will always be a place where emotions run high and anything can happen. The next iconic moment might be just one recoupling away. And if you have been watching since the beginning, you know the truth. Love Island USA is not just a show. It is an experience. A roller coaster of love, loyalty, betrayal, and growth that reminds everyone tuning in just how complicated and beautiful human